This is a Tobago edition. Be sure to check our website, Pale Comics and The Last American on Facebook. Caribverse TV presents Just Humble in Fire at Blackrock. Arriving at the TNT Gazette's Tobago branch to speak to its editor, Mr. Trout. Welcome to Tobago, Mr. Humble. I need your help to solve Tobago's biggest mystery. Who is the Cocorico? Said the man at the entrance. Melissa McCaw, can I have a word with you? Said Justin upon seeing Melissa. You must be that detective Trout hired to find the Cocorico, Melissa replied. Well, I'm on my way to report on a fire at Blackrock, so if you want, you can tag along, Melissa said while driving with Justin in the passenger seat. No problem, Humble said. My gut is telling me that wherever Miss McCaw goes, the Cocorico is not too far behind. Humble mentions to himself as they drove around Blackrock, Tobago. Firefighters try to contain the blaze of a burning house, but this fire seems to behave like if it's alive. Flambeau, what are you doing? Shouted Cocorico. What? Who? Flambeau replied. An explosion from a house in Blackrock, Tobago, as firemen are fleeing for safety. I managed to pull reporter Melissa McCaw from getting hit by falling debris. After all, it was her who brought me to the scene of the crime. Beyond the thick smoke, I can see two figures struggling on the roof of the burning house, assuming one is the arsonist and the other is a winged bird of prey called the Cocorico. The battle between the Cocorico and Flambeau ends with Flambeau falling on top a fire truck as the winged vigilante escapes in the smoke, leaving a house at Blackrock burnt to a crisp. Melissa and I try to console a single mother and her children who had lost everything they had. Miss Wellington, I will get to the bottom of this fire, otherwise my name's not Just Humble, Justin said to the family who were heartbroken. It was pointless questioning Flambeau now about the fire at Blackrock because he was knocked out cold from the fall by the elusive Cocorico, said Justin. So partnering with reporter Melissa McCaw, together we dug up and found out someone was buying up land in Blackrock. A quick call to my friend in the Tobago House of Assembly reveals a name. Humble continued. Daniel Duku, a Trinidadian businessman, Melissa McCaw mentions as the suspect was shown on the laptop, who has ties to the criminal organization called Babylon, Justin said to McCaw. Leaving the scene of the crime, Daniel Duku, said Justin, appearing on the spot. Step aside, PI, shouted the bodyguard. I know that you're buying up land in Blackrock and was responsible for hiring Flambeau to start that fire, said Justin. Very impressive, Humble, but Miss Wellington just sold her spot, so you're too late, replied Duku. Well, we'll see about that, Justin says to himself. I received a call from Miss Wellington thanking me for getting Mr. Duku to return her deed and to sponsor the rebuilding of her home. What? Shouted Duku with panic as the Cocorico snatched him from his vehicle. Okay, you've got a deal, a scared Duku said as the Cocorico held him. But it wasn't me. It was the Cocorico who somehow managed to get Mr. Duku to return everything he had stolen from Miss Wellington. The end. And that was Just Humble, Fire in Blackrock. Caribverse TV, where we bring the stories to you.